The pilot scale is enough hardware to get enough interest from various DePin strategic partners to say, I don't just have one card. We're not just trying to be a hobbyist. We have enough to make an impact on your network. Do you want to partner with us and onboard our compute into your DePin solution? That's not going to be a single $40,000 card. You need a couple 100,000 to at least raise an eyebrow there. And we have more than that coming, right? We have, I think, a sizable amount of compute on the way. The intelligent compute fabric, it is something that allows us to measure what the rate of return is for each card in dollar per card or whatever dollar per system rate, so that we can intelligently redistribute our computes to the highest performing DePin platform compute broker that we're partnered with. And we will probably keep some amounts of compute on each of our strategic partners. One, because they're strategic partners, so we're making a promise of that. And two, so that we can monitor how that changes over time. And then from there, it's going to be, where does the rest of it go? Once you have some allocated and you can measure these things, we don't want to be constantly shelling into these machines and migrating them from one solution to another. We want this to respond intelligently to changing market dynamics over time. And so that's one thing it does. The other thing is we need capital in the form of delegation or stake in several of these DePin solutions to even onboard nodes. So we'll get some of that from strategic partnerships where we will swap CETI tokens for Akash or for IO or for Render or something in order to join their network. But in other cases, we're going to rely on CETI holders to delegate to us. So that'll come out with details of some of the revenue share system that we're designing. But we will basically use the distribution of capital to incentivize more or less of whichever of the DePin providers that we need to put more of our nodes onto and have a healthy sort of buffer. And so hooking our rate system up and translating that into a certain amount of demand for each of the underlying tokens as they change price, etc., and having a rate adjusted system on chain, that's part of the intelligent compute fabric. That's where we have hardware intersecting with blockchain software in important ways I don't think you see anywhere else in DeFi at the moment that I'm aware of.